wanted to follow up on a couple of points about the Queens side service. Yes, it's the case that the interesting parts for island residents here are not the industrial area, you know, over on Vernon Boulevard, but the newly inhabited areas at the end, you know, down by Vernon Jackson, and also up along going up Broadway. So I think it's the Q104, is it?
It's the Q103.
No, that goes up into Broadway. It's
Broadway, I'm sorry, yeah, it is Q104. Yes.
Q104, okay. We have infrastructure here, which is the top part of the helix there, and that was built as a transfer point, okay? That if the Q103 comes and does a loop, doesn't go onto the island, but stops there, you got your transfer point to on island, and same for people coming off, that's their transfer point off into the neighborhood. Same with the Q104, it doesn't have to come onto the island, it just comes around, you know, makes the stop there at the top of the helix there, and as long as there's a schedule, then I'm giving you an example of possibilities that where you can extend that kind of service to in both directions without, you know, by just doing a little bit more.
Isn't there a transfer point on Vernon at 36th Avenue?
Yeah, but it just...
For the 103, and because they both stop there.
Yes, not for the 103, yes. But if you notice that restaurant on the corner there, I forgot what, it used to be the pizza shop there, but the one on the southeast corner, okay, they thought they were going to do great business because you had all these residential buildings just hundreds of feet away, and it's really, you know, mentally it's a wall there. You're not walking over the bridge, you know, to transfer, you know, at that point, because there's a variety of things in terms of the stuff that you're carrying, whether it's kids or a grocery cart, or, you know, that's beyond that. The extra, you know, not having to cross the bridge, you know.
Are you also saying that the REOC should also go up on top of the helix and come back down?
No. You have the transfer point right there. They go down to, it's in the same building. That's where, on the ground level.
Okay.
It's a transfer point.
Okay.
It's intended to be the transportation transfer point.
Okay.
And I'm saying, and you can make use of the top half of that.
Understood.
Okay, and people can connect to the bottom half through, you know, the stairs or the elevator. So it doesn't cause you to change your Q103 route, which would deal with the Borden, Vernon, you know, crowd or whatever customers. And also the Q104, if it came down another 2 or 3 blocks or whatever it is to make the loop there, you have another, you know, connection for the people here, out and there, and also I think as Size pointed out, for the people out there to come here.
What's the full identified name of the helix? What is that? It's the first one we hear about this.
36th Avenue Bridge.
Right.
36th Avenue Bridge, but this sounds like a structure.
Like when you come over the bridge, just before you start the downturn, it's that helix right there. There's, if you go to the right of it, before you come down the ramp, there's a way to come back out.
Right, there's an extra ramp. You don't even go around on the island, just go right around.
Okay.
And years ago, when the tram, we didn't have the subway, and when the tram was out of service due to repairs, so it might be out for, in some cases, 6 months at a time, that's where all the buses came to take you into Manhattan then, or whatever, down to Long Island City, because it's a good transportation. You know, there's stuff you can be indoors until the bus comes, and it's ideal for, you know, it just also works for handicapped passengers too. Right, because they go straight to the elevator, and so that would be a way, without too much difficulty, you know, of extending the Q, or modifying slightly the Q103 and Q104 service to provide additional capacity. And I think as Cornell comes in, those lines will probably gain more customers, simply because that's really where people want to go. They do want to go into the Steinway, Broadway area, and they do want to go over in the Queens West area at the Vernon Jackson one. Thank you.
Sorry, Steve.
Is everybody basically finished? So I just wanted to